made it worse than I do.
Thanks. Hey, you still at it?
Man, this is wild. I really dig this, Virgil. I think it's even better than the picture they made about it.
Don't you think you've had about enough reading for one night, Scotty?
Now, Ben, you're too nice a guy. I know you're not about to become a problem.
No, I'm about to go to bed, and I suggest you go home and do the same.
Why, what time is it? Oh, golly, I'm in trouble. Mike, wake up. Come on, we gotta get out of here. He was with me.
Doing what? Binding off the yoke?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Why don't you ask me once? All right, you've been taking my money long enough. Now, just where's she been?
I spent the night in a man's apartment reading.
Reading? You think I'm dumb enough to believe that?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it might incriminate you.
Who's she with?
Let him go to bed, Earl. I'll tell you, I was with Ben Gregory. He's a magazine writer, and he's very sweet.
Oh, he is he? Well, let me tell you something about Ben Gregory. I know more about him than you do, because he's writing a magazine article about me, and he wants to get information out of you about me, and that's how come he picked you up.
I got news for you. I picked him up.
Oh, you did you? Well, you don't have to be so proud of it.
I said I was just reading.
Reading what? How to knit?
If you'd crack a book every once in a while... Oh, what's the use? You wouldn't understand.
Well, you just open that one, will you? Open it up. Anywhere. Go ahead. Richard 2, all right? Just hold that on me. I have been studying how to compare this prison where I live unto the world, for because the world is populous and here is not a creature but myself, I cannot do it. Yet I'll hammer it out. My brain I'll prove the female to my soul, and my soul the father. And these two beget a generation of still breeding thoughts, and these same thoughts people this little world, and humors like the people of this world. For no thought is content.
Why, oh, honey, you didn't hardly miss a word.
What do you mean, hardly? I didn't miss a one.
You're terrific.
What's so terrific about that? What do you think I done all them nights when I was drilling oil down some jungle nobody ever heard of?
Well, you always said you played poker.
Well, I done that too, but only when some of the guys had some money left from payday.
All right. You've read all these books. Is there anything wrong with my reading them?
Yeah, when you read them with Ben Gregory.
You told Ben about us. I didn't.
All right, I shut off my mouth. I know when to keep my mouth closed, too.
You do?
Honey, look, every dime I've got in the world is tied up in this deal. Now, if Gregory is handled right, the publicity can do us some good. But if he finds out Al Brand is my partner, I am dead.
Doesn't have to. I haven't said anything.
Honey, you don't have to say anything. He's smart enough to be able to make the pieces fit together.
What pieces?
The wrong word, the wrong answer. You give him enough and he's going to make something out of it because that's his racket.
Why does Al Brand have to be your partner? Is there something crooked about this deal?
No, sweetheart, it's very simple. I told you. No Al, no deal. I know oil wells, but Al knows financing. Now, it's going to be better all around if you just stay out of sight till I got everything all wrapped up.
Earl.
No, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you're just going to have to get on the next plane and go back to mainland, and that's it. You know, the transportation department or whatever it is.
boss. Mike. Oh, no, she was ready, boss. You know, we got to the airport on time. Her baggage was overweight. Boss.
You mean tell me she got loose from you? Well, never mind how she done it. Just find her.
She got away from Mike at the airport?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, nothing. She'll turn up. She's run off before.
She will, Earl? Where? In Gregory's apartment, telling him everything she knows?
Oh, what she know?
Well, besides the fact that I'm your partner, maybe she knows that our oil lease has expired 3 days ago.
You told me you got an extension.
We were turned down. The last time I saw the letter telling us so was right here in this room.
Well, she wouldn't do nothing like that. She don't even know what expiration means.
I'm not as sanguine about your little friend as you are. She has eyes and ears under that blonde hair, and somebody can get to her.
You nobody ever got to her because she's mine, you hear?
Number, please.
She is, Earl?
This is the operator.
Then why isn't she on that plane?
This is the operator. What number do you wish?
Mr. Brand, what's your big problem?
I want you to locate this girl. She's somewhere on Oahu. Think you can do it?
Well, it shouldn't be too tough. Unless maybe she starts wearing a muumuu.
Now, here's something on account. I want action.
Yes? Well, hello, Scotty. What? Well, say that again slowly.
Ben, I have to see you. I think Earl's in trouble. Maybe you can talk to him.
All right, where are you now? Palm Court? Yes, I can find it. I'll be right there.
Gregory, a little friend of mine borrowed them books off you, but it looks like she ain't gonna have time to read them. Put them down right there. Great kid, ain't she?
Yes, she is, but what's on your mind, Earl?
Well, I tell you, Scotty was supposed to go back to mainland this morning, then she went and changed her mind at the last minute. I just wondered if maybe you'd heard from her.
Why were you sending her to the mainland?
That's between her and me. Oh, this is my story you're writing, huh?
Yeah, I'm about finished with the draft, but I can't seem to end it.
Well, I tell you what we'll do. Me and Mike just stay here and see if she don't try to call you up. You can go right on with your writing. No, don't let us bother you. This is the most omnipotent villain that ever cried, "Stand to a true man." Good morning, Ned. Good morning, sweet Hal. What says Monsieur Remorse? What says Sir John Sack and Sugar? What? Jack,
Hey, boss. Hey, boss, how come you're so nervous this time about Scotty? How you know she's nuts about you?
Yeah.
She's run away before, but she always comes back again.
because if Al Band finds her first and finds out for sure that she knows about them expired oil leases, she just might not come back, you understand?
Oh, no. He's not the type.
Oh, he ain't. Well, let me tell you something about Al Brand. Nobody's been able to prove it, but he's got a couple of real silent, ex-silent partners that didn't think he was a type, too.
Yeah, but...
There she is now. Now, listen. Don't tell her I'm here. Just find out where she's at, see?
And what does that make me?
Well, that makes you some extra money. How about that?
Well, that's not a good enough reason.
Listen, you're in a good position to bargain. You know that, don't you?
I'm not bargaining.
Well, she's gonna hang up the phone if you don't answer. Hello, this is Earl. Now, listen, you dumb... Oh, Beverly, yes, ma'am, yes. Somebody named Beverly.
Hi, Bev. Oh, that was just a crazy friend of mine. That sounds good. I'll be over in a couple of minutes. Bridge party, so if you have no objection, I think I'll go.
Well, I'll go with you.
It's funny, I never would have picked you for a bridge man.
Oh, I'm deep. Mike, you stay here, and if she calls, you just try to find out where she is and try to get through to her that she ain't in a jam with me, will you?
Beverly, this is Mr. Earl Patton. Beverly Willis.
How do you do, Mr. Patton? Ben, darling, you didn't tell me you were bringing a friend.
I didn't know I was.
Mr. Patton, I'm terribly sorry, but I would have arranged a game for you.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Willis. I'll just hang around and watch if it's all right with you.
Now, you're sure you're not going to be bored?
No, not a bit. I've learned something. You mind if I use your telephone?
Oh, go right ahead.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, hi, boss. No, nothing. She hasn't called. Right.
I've been waiting for you all afternoon. What happened to you?
Ben, is that you?
Scotty, Ben's not here. No, this is Mike. Don't hang up. No, Earl told me to tell you he's not sore, no. He's been looking all over Honolulu for you. Scotty, you gotta tell me where you are.
Ben!
She's the one. Here. You've been difficult to find.
I meant to be.
Earl and I were very upset when you didn't get on that plane. We're living with a delicate situation here, and you're not helping us.
That's why Earl was sending me away, to be helpful.
I'm more interested in why you weren't on that plane. It wouldn't be because you wanted to talk to that writer again.
That's my business.
I'm making it mine. You're not going to see him again, or anyone else.
Does that include Earl? Wait till he finds out about that.
He won't.
You think you can get away with anything, don't you? Well, here's a flash for you. I'm not going to stand by and watch you turn a sweet guy like Earl into a crook. He's got enough money. He can get out.
Earl even has you believing that line about the boy millionaire. Maybe he believes it himself.
He does have money, all those oil wells.
Earl has the money that I let him have. The oil wells were gone a long time ago. To pay for the options on those Arabian tidelands. Earl tried to be a big operator to put over a fast deal. He was about to lose those options when I came along.
I don't believe anything you tell me. And I'm not going to let you ruin Earl. I read that letter about those oil leases and
How much of this have you told Ben Gregory?
everything. I told him everything the minute I lost Mike and could get to a telephone.
That's unfortunate for Mr. Gregory.
Boy, are you ever sick.
Well, what are we doing out here? We waiting for someone?